Welcome, Cublets. Bonus points to anyone that can figure out our super top secret signal for when we are live. Throw it in the chat. So welcome, everyone. We took a week off last week from our campaign. We can call it a teacher injunction or maybe a dungeon master injunction. But now we're back and we're ready to begin our Oops All Familiar campaign set in Aetherium Academy. All of our first years have been sorted into their prospective disciplines of study through the orientation trials, which happened over the last 2 weeks, which means that tonight's players actually have character sheets and are not just using animal stat blocks, which I'm guaranteeing all of them are excited to have more than 4 hit points. So let's go ahead and meet this week's students. Guys, I'm going to have you go ahead and do a D20 roll, and we will determine order that way. And this is your chance to get any bad rules out of the way. So when it's your turn, what you're going to do is introduce your character, remind us of your species and the discipline you are studying, or your character class, as it were. Then for a little role play warm-up, let us know what your character is most excited about at their first day of class. Okay. I think I see them all, and it looks like not husband John rolled the highest. So that means you get to go first.
All right. I am, oh, God, I got to get my accent right. It's Benjamin Bartoloni. He is a raccoon, anthropomorphic raccoon. He wears a 3-piece suit with pinstripes and a matching fedora, and he's excited because he thought he was going to be learning the ins and outs of sneaking around, maybe coming up behind somebody and giving them the business, but instead, he gets to bring out his old baseball bat and just break stuff. So he's pretty excited about that.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the sneaking around behind people, that was just to give them a hug, right? Like for love purposes. Of course. Of course.
Very cuddly raccoon.
Excellent. So it looks like I have a tie for Alisha and Skippy. Which one of you has the highest dex? We're just going to go initiation this way.
I have a +3.
Okay.
I also have a +3.
Okay, what's the actual number?
16.
17.
Okay, Alisha, you won that round. Please introduce us to your character.
So my character is Tempest. He is the fluffiest flying cat that you will see on this side of Faerun. Iridescent black wings, always a smug attitude because he knows his worth, and he's very excited to learn how to use his claws.
And what are they most excited about for class?
To hit things, to use his claws to...
Oh, to use his claws.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. I guess it's going to be a theme tonight, but that's fine. That's fine. We love a violent class. No, we don't. I don't like where this conversation's going. Who's next? Skippy, introduce your character and save me from my rambles.
Yes, hello, Skippy here. Still no socials, don't at me. I am Rexalius Fluff, and I believe if I had to speak for him, he would probably be saying that he's most excited about using some of these spells and then also maybe not sealing an important thing to a table this week.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Tables, enemies.
Watch out. I always thought it was doors for players, but it turns out it's actually just tables.
It's tables.
Yep, you got to watch those tables. Husband John, you rolled next. Why don't you introduce us to your character?
Hey, that's me. My name is John, and I am playing Whipper the Weasel. The Weasel ears. Whipper has a cowboy hat covered in gemstones because he is a fan of shiny things and seeks out to collect them. I'm not sure what the questions were because I was too busy focusing on the stream. I think one was what I'm excited for in class. Whipper is really excited to utilize a bow and arrow because that's what he was given as a ranger, and he's never done that before, so super excited.
Oh boy, this sounds like our honeymoon, which I should add was during COVID, and we bought bow and arrows, and that was our honeymoon shooting at tree stumps. So there's your fun fact about our marriage.
And I was better at it.
Aria. So we'll be posting reels soon of who's better at it. Thank you. Follow us on Instagram at ohanowlbear. Aria, go ahead and introduce us to your character.
Hello, I am Aria. I am going through and playing Liora Leafstep, the minty green kitty rogue. And she is most excited to go through and try a new thing. She honestly didn't think that she was going to go through and be a rogue, so she's excited to learn a lot more about being stealthy and sneaky and using it only for chaos.
Yes, we are, and by we I mean me, am very prepared for chaos gremlings things to happen tonight. So buckle up, people. So give our characters a warm hello, chat, and let them know how you think they're going to do during their first class. And without further ado, let's get this party started. You all had just finished the orientation trials the day before and were taken to your dormitory immediately after to get settled in. Let me go ahead and open the dorm map for you all. So we can go ahead and do the mad scramble to see which room you are going to claim. Your token should be there on the left. And just note that there is a roommate situation, and we have 5 more characters who may be bunking with you. So choose your rooms wisely.
I just
And
would
upon
like to immediately look at Liora and be like,
go, go,
And
go,
Leora's
go,
like,
go.
Leora's going through thinking. And then she spots Rexalius trying to.
He's just going to sneak in and grab a room, which is really the optimal decision because they're going to fill up fast.
Oh God. Oh, God.
Be like, get rid of me that easily.
This room is too yellow.
There we go. Goldilocks over here.
I'm going for purple.
Okay, great. I need to grab a screenshot of that room, or someone can grab a screenshot so I can remember this for next time. So upon arriving to your room, you find a small package on your bed with your name on it. Inside, you find you have been given the item representing your discipline. As a reminder, these are the items you would have received. For Tempest and Benji, you each received a red bandana. Liora, you got a gray leather belt as a rogue. Whipper, you have a green headband as a ranger. And Rexalius, you were given a purple bracelet as a wizard. All of these items have the Aetherium Academy crest embroidered or embossed on it. Additionally, in your package, you find a navy cloak with a copper gold embroidered Academy crest and a warm scarf to match because it is getting chilly out there. Of course, there are other important bits of information as well, such as your class schedule, student handbook, and a rudimentary map of the campus. And now you've had an evening to get a full rest on a comfortable bed. It's morning and you have less than an hour before your first class begins, which is fighting techniques. What are you all up to this morning?
I have put away all my various suits. I have just drawers of suits, and yeah, I put one on. I take a long time getting ready. I gotta look good, and then I'll. What was my little object that was left with me? I don't think I missed it.
You got a red bandana as a barbarian.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's right. I turned it into a pocket square.
Yep.
Perfect. I will grab my baseball bat and I will head to my class.
How about the rest of you?
Curious as to who this cat in the bed is next to me here.
That's not a cat.
It's just a term.
You can zoom. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
It
we
gets
are in
worse
Aetherium
the
Academy.
close-
You
closer
find
you
you find that it is an imp in the bed next to you named Giggy. And anyone that can name where that character is from gets inspiration. And that goes for the chat. If anyone knows where Giggy is from, an imp, you can gift inspiration. So throw your guesses in there. But when you wake up, Giggy's actually gone for the morning. So let's just yoink.
That's very, so very sad to see.
No, don't do the voice.
I see his nameplate and I was excited to see him. I was going to ask him if he was getting jiggy with it.
No, he was not. He was a little chaos gremlin.
Literally.
No.
That's all I got. Off to class.
All right. How about the rest of you? Are all of you just heading to class, or was there anything in the morning you wanted to try and get done?
well,
Go for it.
all I was going to say is that Rexalius is just currently sitting on the bed, pawing over his new spell book and sorting through some things. And I am not saying that because I was actually doing that.
Uh-huh.
Liora is going through doing something similar, but she's occasionally going through and giving a glance like, I knew this is how this was going to go. But she's like going through and looking at all her, new like pointy objects.
It's rude to stare at other people.
What do you mean?
Tempest is just organized everything on his side of the room and took a mental picture to make sure that nothing is touched by his cabbage roommate.
Yeah. So Cabbage is a mastiff, and you do see several wet spots of drool kind of on his side of the bed. So you'll probably want to be kind of careful of that. He's got the slobs.
That is terrifying for both Tempest and Alisha.
Whee! Okay, so are you all just gathering together and walking together, or is everyone gonna go just separately to class?
Do I know where this class is?
You probably have a general idea. We'll be rolling to see if you know where the class is. So that's gonna be the next question.
I might stand at my door, kind of futzing around with it, like I'm setting something up. But if I see someone who looks like they have a little bit more determination, I might start to follow them.
Okay.
Hey, Liora.
What?
Watch this, and I cast Minor Illusion, and you hear the sound of a lion's roar.
Oh my god, that's so
Very
cool.
loud.
I might have
Everyone give
tinnitus, but that's so
me
cool.
a perception check.
Who did you say for the perception check?
Just give me a perception check. We're gonna see who noticed this roar.
Got a 5.
The guy right next to the
I got a natural 20, which I would hope so.
You did notice it, yes.
Tempest got an 11.
Okay. Actually the DC was pretty low. Somehow, Benji, you were so busy pretending not to care about anything and setting up things, you just assumed that like hammering on the wall was the noise, but everyone else heard a lion's roar coming from another room.
all goes according to plan.
Okay. So it looks like Benji's found a couple folks loitering. It seems like everyone's loitering.
really
Y'all
nice.
gonna head to class together?
Who did you say looks really nice?
I was talking to you in the suit.
Well, thank you. I spend all this time getting all gussied up. It's nice to be appreciated. I'm starting to
Especially
turn British or something.
Especially that lovely pocket square you have.
Oh, you like that, huh? I thought it was a good touch.
Rather dapper.
So I know where we're heading, but does anybody else?
Well, I was going to say I also knew a way. would prefer someone else to go, so that way I didn't look, let other people.
Yeah, I don't want to show anybody up. Let's all arrive together. I think will be the best way to handle this situation.
We all walk into a broom closet.
Funny that I also know where we were going, but I just didn't want to go through and be the first one. I didn't want to be a trendsetter or anything.
Everyone's modest.
A real
Yes,
smart
everybody's
group.
modest.
All right. Whipper and Tempest, do you two know where you're going?
I mean, of course I, do.
I
think.
I heard, of course I do.
Of course,
and
yes.
What was that, Tempest?
We should all hold hands and just stretch out across the hall and walk together.
Honestly,
Tempest is
I
now
like that idea.
flying above everyone. It's like as close to the ceiling as he can get. Because 1, he was jilted. 2, he is not holding hands.
No.
It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Liora? Well, we have to hold hands, apparently.
You all just holding out your little paws.
Yes, I like this Red Rover situation where we will 100% take out whoever is coming down the hallway.
I want it to be clear that there will be no skipping from me.
Oh, that is true. I will not skip as well. It wrinkles the suit. My cigar might bounce away. Who knows what will happen?
All right,
And
Tempest is
out the
leaving.
door.
Follow them.
He is flying away.
I'm
He is
sorry,
flying.
There's a pillar in the door. We have to kind of go around.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do a roll to see if you all are able to find the class. It's going to be a survival check. And the DC is 18 because you are new to the school. So this is your first time wandering. So it's a little bit of a higher DC.
It won't be me.
Tempest has a natural
It won't
20
be
for a
me.
24, and he's leaving all your asses.
It's okay.
Oh, man.
What if the
I got
handholders
it.
found out?
I got a dirty 20.
Tempest, do you make it to class?
Yay!
Benji, what are you doing with your knowledge?
If that cat looks like it knows where it's going, I'm sticking with the cat.
I'm holding his hand.
Same.
There's a train of animals following after you. Tempest, what speed are you going?
I have a 35-foot speed for both flying and walking.
All right. Are you all able to keep up?
Crap.
I
I got a 30. I got a 30, but I can climb real good.
All right.
30 is.
Oh, does anyone actually have a 35 or is it all 30s for the rest of you?
I think it's all 30s. It's those damn wings.
Benji, I'm going to have you do one more survival check. The DC is going to be a lot lower this time, but you said you were following Tempest. So let's see how well you are able to follow.
All right.
Knowing that he got kind of ahead of you now.
Yeah, I got a 7.
thought I was keeping it easy. Maybe I wasn't.
I got real
Oh.
lucky to get that 20.
It might hurt them a little bit, but I could use a lure and like make them slow down.
PvP. The DC really was 5. It was a very easy thing to follow, especially because you had the 20 before. It was really if you got like a nat 1 situation. So you all eventually make it to the correct building. Let's swap out here.
Hand holding, yay!
Yay.
The power of love will save us all.
The power of friendship.
Yay. Eventually you make it to the correct building, but let's see if you can manage to navigate your way to the correct room this time. You can do a survival check if you want, or you can just, meander, but time is running and you're getting dangerously close to being late.
I got a 17.
Oof.
Could I
Tempest only
give-
got a 6.
I got a nat 1.
Could I give a listen to see if I hear, like, I don't know, maybe people hitting weapons together, or some loud instructor who sounds like a fighter?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me, you can choose perception or investigation.
Well, I would
Whipper,
definitely
where are
do
you all
perception.
going?
Well, I was going to say my survival
Expecting.
does 17 not give me anything.
I got a
It
natural
does.
20.
Okay. Rexalius, you know that you need to head a little bit east and then north and then east again. Benji, you hear noises from all over the place. However, with that perception, you notice that Rexalius seems to know where he's going.
I will follow
I'm
him.
knocking on this door. Hello?
You don't
You
knock on a classroom, you
Okay,
walk
go
Be
ahead.
in the
in.
middle of something.
They're in the middle of about to be teaching us.
Well, you never know. I naturally am taking right up here by the teacher.
Oh.
And I've
That-
noticed we're going to do a quick smash cut because Liora, you were somewhere else. Were you wanting to go somewhere else? Or
Yeah, I got a nat 1. So I figure she's just wandering.
are you going
You went
through the
out
halls
into-
or did you want to go into any rooms?
Out
Just
the building.
going through the halls. And then slowly getting more panicked.
Everyone is gone at this point, and you do hear the ringing of a bell indicating it is class time.
Could have sworn I was holding hands with that cute cat.
Where am I? She yells out.
If all of you
I
want to give a
cast minor
perception
illusion.
check. Oh, go ahead.
Again, I cast minor illusion again of that lion's roar by the door.
I got a 4. I think I don't hear it again.
We may need to get your hearing checked. I'm getting a little concerned. Liora, you do hear roaring coming from just north
so
of you.
I'll follow the roaring.
Big
And
Yeah. Big
you
cat.
walk in to the room and you see that all of your classmates have already grabbed their seats, and that standing at the front of a room is a gray wolf wearing a red bandana. Uh-oh. Did we just lose some? Oh no, we lost Alisha.
Oh no!
No.
And like magic, she's back.
Yay!
My laptop
this,
just decided not to.
Not to life anymore.
Yeah, it just
Is-
said no. I don't want to anymore.
Is this wolf dressed as the Three Musketeers?
He may have a fancy hat on with a feather.
Amazing. What a dashing look.
So
But
handsome.
you do see him glaring at you all, especially at you, Liora, as he growls, "You're late," which means you're all going to have to run 20 laps at the end of class. Now take your seats. And he's mostly motioning to you, Liora, to take your seat since it seems everyone else has grabbed theirs. And he says, I'm Professor Rand, and I'll be teaching you fighting techniques. This is one of the most important classes you'll take as a familiar in training. And who can tell me why this is one of the most important classes you'll take? Don't all of
Defend
you
yourself
answer at
and
once.
defend others.
Defend yourself and defend others. What's your name?
Tempest.
You can have 5 points towards your combat class.
Holy moly. All you got to do is answer the questions?
You
Rexalius
raising
is
the
my
hand. Yes.
Yes. Hello. Yes. It's good to learn how to protect ourselves because we're glorified punching bags in the eyes of our summoners, and it makes us last longer.
You consider yourself a punching bag.
In more ways than one. I don't want to talk about it. It's personal.
Excellent. That's good to know. What's your name?
Rexalius. Rexalius left.
Punching bag. Got it. All right.
Mr. Punching Bag. That's my father.
Raccoon?
Yeah, his name's Benji. Yeah, sometimes you can't take crap from anybody. So, sometimes you gotta remind them that if you talk crap, you might get hit in the face with a bat or something. That's just one example. There's others, but
It's awfully specific.
I like your gumption. I like that answer. You can also have 5 points towards combat.
did it.
Any other answers?
Well, you see,
No.
there's a lot of shiny objects out there, and to acquire all of them, you must defeat your foes and take what is yours. For the shinies.
I'm concerned you're going to be distracted by the shinies, but having more gold can be beneficial if that's what you're referring to.
I would actually be more concerned that he's going to kill us for shiny things.
That can be a concern as well. All right. Kat, did you have an answer?
To learn when to fight and when to dodge. She's very timid. Like, she already is not making a good first impression.
That's an okay answer. I'll take that. And what's your name, Kat?
Liora?
Late Liora. Got it. Okay. So we've got some good answers here. We've got some better answers here. But at the end of the day, being a familiar companion means you are there to protect your keeper. Our keepers are why we are able to visit the material plane. It is from their strength and willpower that we gain our own strengths. The arcane has a keeper in mind for all of you. That's who you were selected. That's how you were selected for your discipline. I'll be honest, I don't really get it. The arcane really isn't my specialty. My teeth are. And he takes an incredibly fast lunge towards you, Rexalius. And we're gonna do a roll to hit on that. I think you're able to dodge. A 4, I'm assuming, does not hit you.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't understand why you thought that it would be okay, but I mean, it's your prerogative, I suppose.
Well, your reflexes can keep you alive in the middle of battle, like we were all saying. And they can protect your keeper. And with that, he goes on to begin to explain different fighting techniques, explaining the difference between ranged and close combat, taking the offense versus the defense. Talks a little bit about the different roles your party may take on and the importance of understanding those roles so you can support them accordingly. Let's do a strength check to see how well your characters retain this information. The DC is 10. And I will give advantage to Benji and Tempest.
Nice.
That's definitely not a dump
Awesome.
for me.
Now, is this just a straight up strength or is it athletics?
Just straight up strength.
All right.
2. All right, Tempest got a 22.
Nice.
I was
Yeah,
looking at that
Benji
spell.
got a 19.
Oh, Whipper. Okay, so Whipper and Rexalius,
was
some of
looking
this
at
is
my
just it's just flying a little bit over your
boy.
head, and maybe you're not visual or auditory learners, but you don't pass this check. But for the rest of you who did pass, you are going to get essentially kind of a bardic inspiration to use this session. You can consider it a classroom inspiration. So you can have a d6 to add to any roll of your choice for the rest of the session. And with that, Rand stands up. We're going to try some exercises today so you can begin to understand your new strength and powers. Go ahead and meet me in the auditorium. And with that, you see that he is beginning to rummage around in a chest in the classroom.
What's in the chest?
Do you want to try and take a peek?
Yeah.
I use minor illusion to create a chest next to the chest that he's looking inside of.
Oh, no.
Is there like any sort of check to see through a minor
There
illusion? I
is,
can't
yeah.
remember.
You have to do an investigation check against my spell save.
Okay, let's try that.
The DC would be 14 to be able to tell that it's not real. Other than touching it, of course.
So Benji, go ahead and do, you said investigation?
And I made it look like there was a lot of shiny things in it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I'll do an investigation. I got a
Whipper,
17.
One of those looks-
Whipper needs to roll to see
Constitution.
perception. Yeah, and he needs to roll with advantage because he has multiple times said his love for shiny. I feel like he would be keeping an eye out.
This is true. How does one roll for advantage?
If you, I believe, right click on it, is that correct? Right click on it, you'll
Yeah.
see advantage as an option.
Got it. That's a 22.
Oh, Whipper, you see a chest full of shiny stuff.
Woohoo!
I will rush on over to that chest.
Do you want to roll investigation to see if you can tell if it's an illusion, or are you just trying to like dive right on in?
Oh, I just want to do like a swan dive right into it.
I put it next to the chest by Professor Ron. Just swan diving into Professor Ron.
Yeah, so Professor Ron has half of his body kind of in the chest rummaging around when all of a sudden he's just body slammed by this little weasel, and you hear an angry bark come out of the chest, and he whips around to look at all of you. What are you still doing in here? I told you to go to the auditorium, and who just tried to attack me?
Oh, wow. Look at that. It's time to go.
Excuse me, sir. I was just so excited for the next lesson. Goodbye.
I knocked on the door and then pushed it open.
Okay. Hold on a second. Tempest, are you staying in the classroom?
No. So
Okay.
what he wants to do is that Tempest took his bandana and tied it around one of his front limbs, but actually folded and tucked the map into that bandana. So he always has the map with him. And so he would like to slide out the door here.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and like read the map and figure out where the auditorium is.
Okay, roll survival with advantage because you took the map.
That would be a
Oh, yeah.
21.
You know that they are all about to go into the wrong room. So we're going to quick smash cut back to Rexalius and Liora, who knocked, and I think you said headed into this room?
I knocked on the door.
Okay. You don't get a response, but you
I
hear
didn't
noise
knock.
coming
I just
from
opened the door.
Inside, you see a gigantic owlbear arguing with a bird about whether or not owlbears are considered birds. And they both kind of look up at you with sort of confused faces as to, what are you doing in here?
Looks like our neck.
It's not lunchtime.
Oh, so this isn't the auditorium?
No.
Very
No, this
auditory
is-
in here.
The auditorium, go to the gym. It's just go south. It's just south in this building.
All
And
right.
Tempest, you know that it is the.
Who put that wall
This way?
there?
How do I?
it's
Is there a
the-
door back here? Oh, I think I see one.
I'm not actually sure if there is. Let me zoom in.
It
wasn't.
kind of looks like a door.
There's one here though.
Yeah, there's not one directly from the cafeteria, but there is one from the hallway that the other two found.
All right, I guess I'll go this. Is there anything sitting on the table, like some sort of snack?
Yeah, I'd say you could probably find some snacks pretty easily.
Oh, I was sent to grab this for Professor Rand, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go to class now.
The owlbear looks at you. Professor Rand doesn't eat vegetables. And that's a carrot in your hand.
Can I still have it?
Yes, you can
All
absolutely
right.
still have it.
Okay, I'm gonna go find the auditorium.
All right. So you all managed to finally make it to the correct room. And inside you see kind of a gymnasium of sorts. And there's a pile of crates and barrels, some balls in the corner. That, it's kind of your typical gymnasium. And a few minutes later, let me grab his token. Professor Rand makes his way into the gymnasium. And you see that he is gently carrying a cloth doll in his mouth. He sets it down, and you can see it is of a female halfling doll with brown braids. And he says, "This is my keeper. Your goal is to go on that side of the gym," giving you, Rexalius, a pointed stare. Go over there. And you are going to try and grab her and bring her to your side. But I'm going to protect her at all costs. And as he says that, he gives a feral growl and his fur stands on end. And as you watch, he begins to grow in size before your eyes. As he says, "All right, bring it on, kitties." And let me
Oh no.
go ahead and put like a little something so you can see the doll that you're trying to grab. We'll put her right there. Can you all see the little blue circle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I'll give you a minute if you wanted to try and plan it all, or we can just roll initiative. You guys tell me. Did you want to try and plan it all, or do you want to just jump right into it with initiative?
I have ideas.
I have
I
an
would say-
idea too.
Tempest is going to sit back and just kind of listen and probably quietly judge everyone. See if they come up with a better idea than what Tempest has.
I got a
Okay.
real good plan. I'm gonna take this bat. And I'm gonna hit that wolf.
And while you do that, I'll cast a fog cloud, concealing everyone's location, making it easier for someone to grab it.
Yeah.
So remember where
I
it
could
is.
sneak over there.
Under obscurity of a fog cloud.
That sounds good. I'm not gonna be on team grab the doll. I'm gonna be on team hit with the bat.
Excellent.
Noted. I'll be team grab the doll then.
I'll be team make the doll grabbing harder or easier depending on your perspective.
Does everyone know what side they're on? If so, we can go ahead
Whipper,
and
Tempest, thoughts?
I say to Rexalius, I begrudgingly like your plan, but you're missing the air aspect of it, and I flap my wings.
I see. So you can get a view of it while Wolf is distracted. He won't see you go for it.
Correct.
Okay.
And
Good talk.
Liora would
Whipper,
be
any
like,
thoughts?
Right.
My last swan dive was not impressive, but this time, that wolf, he's getting swan dived.
Got it. You and
Team
Benji have
baseball
that.
bat. All right. Well,
And break.
and roll initiative.
all right.
Mid.
Horrible.
Meh.
Let me make sure I got everyone's correct. Benji 13, Liora 7, Rexalius 14, Tempest 10, and Whipper 15. Is that correct?
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, of course.
He rolled a nat 20.
At least it was initiative.
That's
So he's a
true.
little bumming when, you know. So he is going to let's see. I'm gonna do this.
Well, now hold on. We're still planning.
Too late, kiddies. Oh no, he got it. Okay. So he takes a deep breath and cold breath comes pouring out. And it's in a 15-foot cone. So that's, I think, gonna get a lot of you. Yeah.
Dex save.
It is a strength or constitution saving throw. The DC is 12. So I think Whipper, you're the only one that maybe avoided it.
I rolled a
13.
natural one.
Not a good
Is, Tem-
roll.
is Tempest in that or no?
Yeah, a little bit, I think. Let me really zoom in here. You're literally right on the edge.
Go.
I will let Tempest and Liora. Oh, Liora already got it. Tempest, you can roll with advantage because you're like right on the edge.
Gotcha. And this is a deck save, right?
Constitution save.
Gotcha.
DC 12.
Nope.
Oh no. Jeez.
Oh no.
So it looks like Benji and Tempest, you are going to take
Bye.
12 points of damage.
And Tempest is down.
All right.
I'm still standing, but just barely.
So that was
And you
half, right?
He is in death saves right now.
No, he's not that crazy. He's gonna let you guys just have they just get the full, the rest of you can just pass on it.
Okay.
So that means it is Whipper's turn.
Not good.
Okay. I would like to run in and take a bite.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 14.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Do your damage.
4.
Okay. All right. And you see him wince a little bit and his eyes suddenly shift to you. Is there anything else you would like to do, Whipper?
Bring it, big boy.
That is all.
Taunting is a free action.
Unless
Rexalius,
you're
what
dead.
would you like to do?
I am going to run for the door. I'm just kidding.
Free action run.
If only the mending cantrip worked on living beings. I am going to cast fog cloud centered on the wolf.
Okay.
Which is a 20-foot. I'm guessing that 20-foot sphere.
Okay.
Around
Is there
it.
any
It's just there.
Okay. Do you want me to I'll just add the
sphere is it's you create a 20-foot sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a strong wind, such as one created by a gust, to disperse it.
Is that where you wanted it? Feel free to move it.
Roughly around where the boxes are.
Okay. Like here?
Yes.
Okay. So does that mean the rest of them are also going to have?
That's
What was it?
It's
just a
very
fog cloud.
obscure. Yep.
Yep. Who turned out the lights? All right. Is there anything else you would like to do, Rexalius?
Well, that's my action. I don't know if I can attempt, to do a medicine check to try to stabilize.
Yes, absolutely.
I have to apologize. I don't know much about medicine. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's 12.
Let's see. I'm never actually sure what the check is to stabilize.
It's usually if you beat a 10.
I was thinking it was a 10. Yeah, 10. Okay. So, Tempest, you're stabilized. You don't have to do death throws.
Does anyone have any potions?
No.
Well, they're not bleeding out anymore.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Little old
Who?
Rexalius, yes.
Okay.
Oh, Tempest.
Tempest, feel with your senses in your unconscious state.
A 14.
When you mention potions, you see Professor Rand's eyes shift over to the barrels next to him.
Do I?
You do. You see his eyes kind of glance over.
Heavily obscured.
Oh shit! I
They were
forgot about
glowing.
that.
His eyes were glowing, so you could see
There
the
you
direction they were
go.
going in.
They do look kind of glowy, so we'll just.
They do.
Yeah, they were glowing. All of a sudden, you just see these blue orbs go.
There's something in there.
There's something in the fog cloud, guys.
All right. Was that it for you?
And then I'm going to do something really stupid.
Okay.
Well, I have to go into the fog cloud to do that, but I don't know if they would know to take a reaction. I'm going to use. I have feline agility, which is funny, which means that I can basically just run over to where the doll is.
What? Why do you have feline agility?
Have it. I don't know. I didn't make the canine class.
Okay, we'll go with it. So you're just gonna run into the fog cloud and try and make your way through?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
I had been over by there when they were talking, so I saw where the doll was, and I'm
Mhm.
somewhat aware of where the wolf is because there was the eyes, so I can kind of go around. You could do that as a survival, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just taking a look to see because I'm assuming you're gonna try and go. Let me get my
Well,
this way.
the path I would
This
be
way?
following is well, there's boxes there, which I
Yeah.
would be aware of. It was more along the lines of
Oh, okay. We're okay. Man. So
because they're heavily obscured. I don't know if they would see me enter.
I don't know if I can even do an opportunity attack.
You don't know that I'm going.
Oh, okay. It doesn't depend on if I answer whether or not there's an opportunity attack.
I mean, it's up to you as the DM, right? Like, it's a heavily obscured terrain that I'm entering, and I only know the path. This is just my own interpretation of it because I walked by it to go to the bleachers.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do because Rexalius wouldn't know.
No. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Good.
Okay.
Wish me luck. I'm gonna try to go.
You got this.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Hey, there's a door over here. Sorry, Whipper. Sorry,
What's your
fog
AC?
cloud.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's what happens when you try and move through heavily obscured.
Sorry. 13.
Okay. As you were running by him, you hear heavy breathing as he starts to smell your scent.
I can't take any actions, so that is what
Okay.
it is.
He rolled with disadvantage and it was with a 12. So you barely escape.
Oh.
Be very glad for that disadvantage because it was a 13 and a 12. Okay. So you have the doll. Are you picking it up or just ending your turn?
I don't think I can do anything. I've done a lot.
Yeah, you've done a lot. Okay. Then Benji.
All right,
You just saw Rexalius go into the cloud.
Yeah, I don't really see that. I am covered with ice. I start to brush it off. My teeth are chattering. And I go, all right. If that's how we're going to play, then I start to roll up my sleeves. I tilt my hat slightly, and my fur stands on edge as I am thrown into a rage. And I'm not even going to use the bat. I'm just going to charge the wolf, and I'm going to try to grapple it. I know where the wolf last was, so I'm going to sprint straight into the fog until I run into it.
Okay. You wait, like physically?
Yeah, I'm gonna run into it and try to grapple it.
Okay. What is that? Opposed strength, I believe.
Can I use athletics?
Isn't that strength based? Right?
Yes.
That's strength based? Yeah, you can go ahead. And I'll do a
Right,
saving
and
throw.
because I am raging, I haven't played a barbarian in a while, but I believe I have advantage on strength-based checks. I should make sure of that. Here we go. You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. All right. So yeah, and I'm also gonna throw my bardic inspiration onto this.
Okay. You got to beat a 14.
That is fine. Okay, that's a 16. I'm still gonna throw my d6 on it. I really want to grapple this wolf. So 21.
You managed to I'm just thinking of the size difference. I feel like you're really just holding on for dear life to his leg.
I've got his legs.
And just like planting yourself while
You
holding
come
on.
in here
to-
while we're planning, you breathe a bunch of cold air on us. I thought you were a wolf, not some kind of frost spirit thingy.
So you've got him grappled. Is there anything else you want to do?
You're trapped in here with me.
Oh man.
Nope, that's my turn.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Let's see who's next. Tempest. How you feeling, buddy?
So if I'm stabilized, does that mean that like I have 1 hit point, or I'm just not making death saves?
You're not making death saves. I believe you're still technically like unconscious, but like just take the hit point because
Okay.
it's just easier to be awake that way.
I mean, I can have a condition of unconscious just to make it easier in the realm of things.
Yeah. But what I'll do is you can roll a constitution saving throw to see if maybe you're like able to kind of wake up.
Okay. That's an 8.
Oh, I was going for at least a 10.
So it's a no.
You are nannies. You are still nannies right now.
Tempest does not do well with the cold.
Tempest is a warm-blooded cat. Got it. Okay. So we're just awkwardly gonna skip your turn a little bit, and Liora, you're up.
Okay, so Leora's game plan has changed a little bit, seeing Tempest go down. And I'm pretty sure this was already asked, but could I make some sort of roll to see if Leora might have seen where a health potion was? Potentially.
Yes. Let's call that. Are you actively looking right now, or um, if
I
you're
was
saying like as you walked into the gym, did you notice any?
I was gonna say as I walked into the gym.
Okay. I'm gonna have you do a history check, but you're gonna have to wait to do that until after our break. Because we've got an ad break. So we're gonna take a 5. We'll be back around let's just say 9:10 Eastern. So come back, folks, in about 8 minutes. We're all gonna hydrate, do a stretch break. Hope you do the same, and we'll see you in a few.
Got this wolf right well.
Okay, we are back, and I got the signal again that we are live. Liora, I believe you are about to do a history check to see if you can recall seeing any sort of potions or anything.
Yes, I was. Let's see. And I'll go through and add my bardic onto this as well.
Okay. The DC is just going to be 10. Hey!
Hey, I was about to say, do I still
Yikes.
need to because I called it?
Every time I say just 10, that's usually when people are like 7. Okay. Yeah, you see that there are a few, you remember there were a few strategically placed throughout the room.
Okay.
Do you want me to put some?
Yes. Yes. I was like, that's where I was like,
I'm trying to find the correct button. Okay, just that ball pit next to you because I can't get the overlay to work for me right now.
Okay.
There's one tucked in there, the ball pit just down south of you.
Okay, so Lior is going to go in, and I'm guessing it's going to be the action to grab said healing potion.
Yes, but to give it to someone, I just make that a bonus action.
Okay, so action, grab, then move, bonus action, awaken!
Wake up!
Not quite as forceful, but she's definitely like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
This isn't going well.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
What do I roll to know?
Yeah, I was about to say
2d4 plus 2, I think. Is that it? 2d4 plus
I believe
4?
so.
I don't
I
know.
believe it's 2d4 plus 2.
I think that's right, yeah. So you can have that and hit points back. Yes, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. So 7 points back.
Nice. All right, Liora, I assume that's it for you?
Yeah, I think she's just going to go through and move herself roughly back here, planning her next move.
That is fair. And we are going to see if the professor can get out of this grapple with a strength check. He got a 14.
I will never let go.
14.
What do I have to roll? The strength save and athletics? What am I doing here?
Contested.
Against the grapple's escape DC. Yeah, you can just do contested if you want a strength check because he used strength.
All right. Still got advantage because I'm a feisty little raccoon.
Clinging for dear life.
I got
oh
an
my gosh.
unnatural 20. You're not. You stay right here.
Yep. So you still just have such a hold on his legs. And he's trying to wiggle free.
At this point, I've crawled up to his head and I'm kind of sitting there covered in
choking him.
I can just imagine Benji singing Rickroll to him. Never gonna let you.
Oh, no.
I just want to tell you what I'm thinking.
That's gonna be it for the professor. I think he's just loving this love hug from his student.
Go for the ankles, Whipper.
And Whipper, you do hear all of this commotion happening right next to you.
Well, I'm going to argue that I see the glowy, shiny eyes, maybe.
Okay, all right.
And I'm going to say,
if it has the shine, it's all mine.
And lunge for the eyes with another bite.
Only for Whipper am I going to allow this because he's established canonically he's obsessed with shiny. So you don't take disadvantage, but you don't get advantage to hit. You just nullified your disadvantage.
Well, one crazy weasel.
Whoa.
It's 21.
Hungry for the shite.
That's going to hit. That'll do it. All right. That's some good damage. Yeah, you hear him kind of grunt as he's now got a raccoon around his neck, a weasel attacking his ankles. Your professor's getting a little mad in this cloud. Is that it for you, Whipper?
Yeah, I don't want to school the teacher too much on the first class, so that'll be it for me.
Oh, man.
Oh, if only you had said that out loud. All right, Rexalius, what are you up to?
Oh, just hanging out over here. I picked the doll up.
Uh-huh.
Now I have to get back through.
Yes.
Do I hear lots of commotion now?
You do. There is scuffling happening, all sorts of noise happening in this cloud.
Part of me is like, I could just open the door and just go around. Oh.
That's up to you.
It feels a little, I don't know, manipulative. I remember there being boxes there. I don't know. Let's take it. And then, well, I don't. Hold on here. Yeah, my full movement would put me on. Gonna stay here for right now, just.
You're just clutching the doll.
Think for a moment, and then I'm going to flick through the spell book, and then I'm going to cast mage armor on myself.
Not a bad idea.
Take a deep breath, and I'm like, I'll run. 6 seconds from now, I'll run, and then my turn.
Okay.
Hype yourself up.
Later.
Rexalius, you could do this. This is not the plan, but I could do this.
All right then, Benji. You've got him in a hug. What do you want to do?
Right. I would like. Oh, goodness, what do I want to do? So I'm grappling. I don't feel like I can attack right now, but maybe, just maybe, I could try to force the wolf prone.
Okay.
That is what I want to try to do.
Okay. Let's just try a strength check on that. And it'll be contested again, but I will roll with disadvantage since grappled.
Yeah. Not as good this time. I only got an 11.
I got a 7.
All right.
You...
I don't even think this is me taking the wolf down. I think I just lead the wolf towards the boxes and it trips over the boxes.
In the dark, in the mess of fur and just chaos, you're not sure how it happened, but there's a crash. And are you going to go down with him in this grapple, or are you letting go?
Oh, yeah. I ain't letting go for nothing.
Okay. Unfortunately, you are now prone as well, but at least you're not under him.
That's true. I gotcha.
I will get out of this, he says. He squirms.
I bet Rex is already back with the doll.
Flash cut to Rexalius.
I can do this.
All right.
Is that it for you, Benji?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tempest, you are back up in the world of the living. What would you like to do?
I give a head nod to Liora and say, thank you. Do you think your roommate has the doll by now?
I think so. Might be hyping himself up, but I think he got it. He's got it.
Do this.
Why am I
Tempest
over
is
here?
going to nod to Liora again, and he's gonna fly up and over, and he's going to go ahead and dash his way across.
So you're going to have to still roll with disadvantage survival to not run into this towering pile of crates and whatnot. Because
Okay.
it's still a sphere. It's not just, flat. It goes up to the ceiling.
So survival, you said?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably yeah, we'll do survival.
Okay.
We'll do the DC at 13.
Oh, that's a nat one. So
What is
5.
happening? Oh, Tempest, don't buy a lottery ticket, buddy. And
He smacks first into one of the crates and just falls again.
Roll with disadvantage, just for funsies, because you got a 1. Just do a dexterity check to see if you're going to wind up landing on Whipper or not.
Dex check at disadvantage.
Yes. DC will be 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
14.
All right. You do, maybe not instinctually, maybe instinctually, it's hard to tell in this cloud, manage to just avoid crashing down onto your classmate. Is there anything you want to do within the cloud? Or is that it for you?
No, that's it. I don't want to hurt my teammate here, so
Okay.
keep
That's
my
fair.
claws tucked in.
All right, Liora, you're up.
Okay, so Liora is probably like, okay, this wasn't the plan. This wasn't the plan. What can I do? What can I do? And then she's like, yes. So she's gonna go through and pull out her short bow, and she's going to aim where she thinks the wolf is.
Okay. Gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
I love this plan.
And if it's low enough, yeah, Benji may be in trouble.
All right, I got 4 hit points.
Nothing bad can happen. Nothing bad can happen, Liora said.
I'm just gonna say this. Oh, okay. You barely missed Benji, though. It was gonna be a 5 and below was gonna hit Benji. But you managed to basically avoid everything, unfortunately. And you hear a thunk as your arrow lands into a crate. But Benji and Professor Rand both hear that thunk was close nearby.
Yeah, Benji's no longer has the cigar in his mouth.
And Leora's gonna be like, dang it, I'm gonna have to go in. And then she's gonna go through and aim for getting behind? Question mark him.
You don't know at this
Yeah.
point. Maybe you're behind. Maybe that's the tail. Maybe that's the nose. Maybe that's Benji.
Right.
Was there a bonus action you wanted to try and take? Or is that it for you?
No, not in this instance.
Okay. All right, then he's still going to be trying to get out of this grapple. I can't impose double disadvantage on myself, despite everything going on. But we will try. An 8. So.
All right. Well, I think mine will be a straight roll, right?
Yep.
Got a 15.
You have an iron grip, my friend. Your raccoon little paws are just clenched.
We have 5 more minutes of playtime.
You hear Professor Rand say, do you want to join the wrestling team after this? I think you'd be really good at it.
Let's talk, but first, we're gonna win this game.
All right, Whipper, you hear this conversation happening about wrestling. You heard a thump sound a little bit to your north and a lot of wrestling to your south.
Yeah, I'm going to say once they hit the ground, I can't really see those glowing eyes as much. But sounding like they went down. So I'm going to go for that swan dive and do my diving bite.
Have at it.
Having at it.
Or since it sounds like you agree, it's with disadvantage. But I don't think that's going to
Yeah, I
matter.
don't think that matters.
Yeah, was that a 1?
It was.
Oh no. All right, I'm gonna need a dex check. Because
From who?
Benji, from
Oh
Whipper.
no!
Oh no, Benji.
John on John violence.
Yeah, Whipper, you just swan dived into Benji. Roll a d4 for me.
God.
Oh no.
Normally I try not to pick and be a bully, but that was a nat 1.
I was waiting for it to say 4. It just did you feel like I'm down.
Benji, you feel a sharp pain suddenly, coming from an unexpected direction since your professor's trapped beneath you.
I don't know how you hit me when I have your head. But
I
you are
didn't.
skilled. What the? What? I recognize that snout anywhere.
This doesn't taste like
Was
wolf
he the
meat.
one that...
I swear to God, if you put a hole in my suit.
All right.
Oh, actually,
Is that
I think
it
I
for
only
you?
take 1 point of damage though, because I'm raging.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, just 1 point. And with such low hit points, every point counts.
It really does.
Whipper, what would you like to do? Anything else I meant? Sorry.
I think that's it.
Okay. Rexalius, how's the bravery coming along?
Yeah.
Jesus. It wasn't because I didn't move for a turn that I have canine agility back.
Aha.
Wow.
And I cast minor illusion into the fog of my voice from the opposite direction in which I plan to run. So by Whipper, oh man, I hope I can do it. That's what it says.
And are you gonna run through the crowd? Because
I do my best.
yeah, we're gonna have to do at least one roll to see if you can make it through this disaster zone.
Okay, so how we want to do it?
Let's do acrobatics. I just want something dex based, I think.
Okay. That was a 15.
Okay. You do manage to maybe your canine senses are just kicking in.
I can smell him.
The smell of you manage to dodge and weave your way through flailing limbs and all sorts of madness.
40, 45, 50. Where'd everybody go?
Yeah, you are alone over there now.
I got it.
You hear a yell, I can't tell if you actually do. I can't see anything.
Rex would never lie.
If there's
Dispel the cloud and show it to me. Whoever cast this.
I don't know. Do I believe?
You can roll insight if you'd like.
Do I believe the disembodied voice in the cloud? An 11.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Literally, you got such a middle of the row roll. You're having a hard time getting a read on him because he's got a raccoon around his neck, so his voice is a little throttled as he's calling out to you. Just dispel this cloud. You get off my neck.
I'll dispel it. And it's going to look like a disaster.
It is. And as
I
you
need
dispel it,
concentration.
you
Oh, hello,
do see
everyone.
quite the chaotic
Oh, good
scene
lord.
before you of Whipper biting into the
Biting into Benji,
raccoon.
who is grappled onto the wolf, and Liora is like aiming
Like she
her
was
bow
getting, yeah,
at a crate
yeah, yeah,
on the
probably.
ground.
And he looks to you. He sees that you're holding the doll. He says, "Ah, good. Get off me, raccoon."
Ah, how can I be sure this isn't some sort of trap?
Because if you don't get off of me, I'm gonna call for the dean at some point.
All right. Be cool.
No need to bring the police.
I will go over here and sit down.
Okay.
Leora's gonna go over, high five Rexalius.
I'm holding the doll. My hands are full.
And then Benji
At least,
kind of almost passes out because he's at like 3 hit points.
And you see him slowly get to his feet, and he does that kind of dog shake. And as he does that shake, you see that he kind of shrinks back to his normal size. And he's nodding at you with kind of a proud look. And he says, "Not bad, not bad. You all deserve a break. Go ahead into the cafeteria, have a break, catch your breath. You did well. You can meet me in the class when you're done, but don't feel like you need to rush." And he comes over to you. Rexalius says, "I'll take the doll now."
Why do you want the doll?
Are you telling me you want the doll?
I was planning on maybe keeping it.
Of my keeper?
Oh. I'll hand the doll over.
It was a tense negotiation.
Leora just has an eyebrow raised, like, weird trophy, but okay.
Little serial killery, but it's fine.
Leora
And
has.
he heads
Alias
back to
will
class.
remember this. How long is this good for? Check. 8 hours.
Hey, how's it going?
Awesome.
It's me again.
And this time you see that there are actual baskets of snacks and whatnot in the room.
Perfect.
Everyone is over there. I go over to the crates and I start pulling out potions.
They've all disappeared.
Gross.
It's a magical school. What did you expect?
That my magic would overcome.
And Padma and Cubby, is there anything I can get you? Do you want another snack? We're on the food duty this week. I made those brownies myself.
I'll eat the brownies. I'll take a brownie, but then I'll go, can I have some raw eggs?
Yeah. Wait, eggs?
Why?
No.
Leora just died. Why?
To
Do
eat?
you want raw eggs from me?
Not
From the
from
bird?
you, necessarily. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. That is rude.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'll talk to this thing that clearly isn't a bird. And
I am a bird. I'm a bird. I'm an owlbear. Owl is the first word. I am a bird.
An
I'll just eat brownies, I guess.
Like an owlbear, by definition, is of the avian variety.
That's 2 teachers I've taken down today.
And you
You
can
sure
all
you-
get a short rest with your snacks and whatnot.
You sure you would want to upset an owlbear, though?
I can take them.
An owlbear. Okay.
Your funeral.
What a funeral it's gonna be. The whole family's gonna come.
Let's hope so. To your
you-
funeral?
Listen, you may want
I
to
have a
adjust your
very
pocket.
large family.
You may want to adjust your pocket square. It seems to have gotten shifted in the shuffle.
Oh, thank you. Unless I need another cigar.
Tempest, where are you going?
The class.
Oh, are you okay?
Rexalius says this as Tempest is leaving. Tempest does not hear a thing.
Tempest may have gotten a concussion.
Tempest is maybe a little embarrassed, but you know he's gonna play it off and be in class on time.
Yeah,
Leo's
yeah.
gonna
The
go
professor
next.
looks up as you walk in, Tempest. That was a short break. I thought you would want. Did you even eat anything? Nourishment is important. Go. Go, 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 go. I don't
feel like
like
Leora
teachers'
says
pets.
this. I feel like Leora
Get out.
hears this and it's just like, okay. I just didn't want to be late for once.
And enjoy your break so I can enjoy mine.
So, Benji, what you did was incredible back there. You subdued a gigantic wolf.
Well, you see, I was thinking about hitting them with the bat, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just jump on the wolf's face.
It's that kind of creative thinking that gets you far.
Thank you. I have a real talent for thinking through situations and picking the right outcomes.
It was especially incredible because they couldn't see where it was. But you obviously knew and definitely didn't just guess where he was. You knew. Could see it. Well, I couldn't see it actually. I'm actually talking out of my butt. But if I could have seen it,
Leora's like
you
nodding
didn't.
along, bigger nod, where he's talking out of his butt.
Whip, are you
Can't feel
okay?
my
You
face
and
still.
Benji, are you and Benji have fighting? Because I noticed that you were biting him.
I'm just double fisting these brownies to get that raccoon taste out of my mouth.
Entirely fair.
Hey, there's no bad blood here. Whipper was fighting them with the best of them. I've never seen someone go for somebody's eyes with such ferocity.
Did you actually see him go for it though? I don't think.
Well, yeah, because it was almost my eyes.
Well, you felt that.
You know, the fog. If it's like right up against you, I think you could see it a little.
It's the fog of war. Things happen. It's what's one punch or vicious bite wound amongst the guys.
You get it.
It settles in that to Leora. Oh, I'm the only female here. Like internally, she's like, oh.
Tempest, are you okay?
Leora is out to ask that too.
Tempest is dead.
Tempest?
Tempest is just observing,
Tempest
okay?
almost
watching
died.
everyone.
That was
Tempest made an absolute mockery of themselves in the arena, so they're just gonna sit there and watch and keep their mouth shut.
Tempest, roll for embarrassment.
Is that a concentration save or what is that?
Natural 20.
Now, would I be able to obviously interpret from how they're carrying themselves, or are they trying to do it in such a way where it seems deceptive?
I mean, definitely trying to play it off as like they they know everything. Like they're definitely playing it off as like a know-it-all, and so it's just a matter of if you want to try to see through that or not.
Yeah, this is where I'm like, yes, let me.
Insight rolls.
Yes.
I'll
I
roll a
believe it.
deception.
I was gonna say you don't have to tell us if it's deception or not.
I'm adding
yeah.
my bardic here.
I think he's fine.
I'm not inciting.
It looks like Liora passed the check, but Rexalius did not.
I think he's fine.
Makes sense that Liora would, because she's the one who gave him the potion and kind of saved him from death's door in the first place.
That's true. That's very true.
I stabilized Tempest. Tempest doesn't know that.
No. He woke up to Liora giving him the potion.
And Rexalius isn't hubristic enough to even mention it.
I feel like Liora would just go up to Tempest and like not to draw attention, but just be like, "There's nothing to be ashamed about. At some point, I'm going to embarrass myself heavily, and I just hope that the same kindness is shown.
One of your perks up.
It's fine. Yeah, you don't have nothing to be ashamed about. We're all going to go through and do embarrassing things, and as long as we get through them together." She says it like kind of quiet and timid, like.
So Tempest is going to kind of like,
Both ears.
not in a like bad way, but kind of like side-eye Liora. Be like, but then like ruffle her feathers or ruffle his feathers and like kind of like puff himself up for the other guys at the table. Be like, yep, absolutely.
I don't see what the big deal is. You got hit with a lot of ice. It almost brought me down.
Professor Rand. Whipper, what you doing?
Whipper's taking this great opportunity to go check the chest again to see if he could really find those shinies.
Okay.
Shinies.
Hold on. I need to roll a perception check for the professor real quick. I will do this to the group. He is rolling like crap tonight. He does not notice you leave.
He's still getting oxygen back to his brain.
Yes. He's coming to whisper to Benji, like, no, really, there's a wrestling crowd. I'm the captain of it. We would love to have you join the wrestling club. Come talk to me after class. Whipper, you have found that the chest is locked now.
Oh,
It's a shame.
like that lock off.
Do you want to try to do anything with that?
Oh, maybe. Can my
Please.
weaselly self pick a lock?
You can certainly try.
What would that be?
just
Sleight of
imagine-
hand?
Sleight of hand.
Gnawing at the lock.
Yes, sleight of teeth.
It's an 18.
Wow, the DC was going to be right around there. So you do actually manage to get the chest open.
I snagged something quickly.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna yank? Because you only have a few seconds. Well, actually, I don't know. Roll perception check.
While this is going on, I used my calligraphy tools to put Bartolone the Barbarian on a piece of parchment.
I like that.
You don't hear the door open behind you as you reach in. Are you looking just for the shiniest thing?
Yes, of course.
What would he have that is shiny?
Dagger?
He has a dog collar with like a little dog tag on it that's shiny.
Mm.
I like it. Want.
What you doing there?
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. Well, there's suddenly a wolf behind you asking, what are you doing there?
Oh, hey there.
Hey,
This is really
what you
nice.
doing there?
Just
What's really
just
nice?
this shiny collar. I just wanted to try it on.
From my locked trunk?
It just popped open as I stepped forth.
Minus 15 points from champions.
Ouch.
Put that back, close the trunk, and go run 40 laps.
My hands shake as I very reluctantly put it back in the chest.
Close the lid.
Slowly closes the lid.
Go do your laps. And where are the rest of you? The break is over.
Well,
So, hey,
I'm gonna
Benji,
grab like
so
two brownies and run out the door.
I made you this sign. It's like Benji Bartoloni the Barbarian. BBB.
Oh my god. Triple B's.
Oh. The triple B.
Roll to dodge, running weasel.
A natural 20.
You managed to avoid him.
This ain't my first weasel rodeo.
How did you do, Rex? Oh no. Whipper, I also need you to do a dex check to see if this is him just tripping over himself or running straight into you. What's your DC, Rexalius?
To hit me? It's 16
Yeah.
because I currently have mage armor on.
Oh, okay. So you, Whipper, moves out of the way. You kind of trip on your own feet a little bit, but don't manage to stop Whipper from running his laps. Just
I
kind
like
of
the idea
stumble.
that he just bounces off of the barrier but keeps running.
He's the one that saved, not you. So clearly, your professor is now in a bad mood. You don't have to run all these laps because it is so distracting.
Sorry, sir. Only on 17, sir.
Do
you want me to
Keep
do this
going.
later?
Yes, after class on your own free time, but I will be counting.
Rexalius shimmers every now and again.
So yeah, professor brings you in. He says, you all did really well. There were a couple of standout moments that I think deserve to be awarded. And Liora, come here.
She is terrified now.
And he goes into his desk and he hands you 2 healing potions. He says, I was really impressed that you took care of your classmates, of your teammates. Watching out each other's backs, that is one of the most important parts of fighting and being in battle, because it is dangerous and the only way you can survive is working together. But that's going to be it for today's class. You all are dismissed. All of you except the weasel no longer have to run your laps, but you are welcome to head back to your dorms, get some rest, and you do have some homework. I need you all to do some practice drills with each other. So find a partner, do your drills, and write me a paper about how it went for the next class. You're dismissed. Whipper, get back to running.
Sir, yes, sir.
Benjamin Bartoloni the Barbarian. Benjamin
Oh, that's so catchy.
Bartoloni the Barbarian.
Leora 100% says that out loud and just starts vibing.
If you listen
I'm
very
paranoid.
carefully, Tempest will be humming it under his breath.
I think Liora would just go through and audibly join in.
I am interested in this wrestling team. So when do they meet?
Well, we haven't quite opened up extracurricular activities. That'll happen in a few weeks. But when we do, I will have the team captain come talk to you and let him know about your amazing prowess. We would be excited to have you join the team.
You know, anywhere where I can, show off my skills. It sounds like a positive for me.
It absolutely is. I really like your gumption, kid. Excited to have you on the team. You don't even need to audition for it. You are a shoo-in.
Shoot. Oh man, my old man's gonna love that. Thanks.
My takeaway from the whole fighting thing is just that, there's time for fighting, and then there's time to make a giant fog cloud that obscures you from your friends and your enemies. And, I'm okay that I wasn't rewarded for my efforts.
I need
feel
you
like
to roll a
Rex-
check of either persuasion or deception. You don't need to tell us which. But I suspect I know which it is.
I got a 17 on insight.
I'm just gonna.
Everyone knows.
Hey, it was a great move. I don't think I'd be able to launch myself at the instructor's face without a little bit of cover.
I'm fine. Why is everyone looking at me?
Leora's
A single
giving a
tear
knowing
rolls down
face
his
like,
eyes.
like, I already know how you are. Like, really, really.
And that is where we are going to end the session with Whipper still running laps.
I need to find. I'm going to go find that kid. I call him Kid. I don't actually know his real name, but I'm gonna practice my fighting moves on Kid.
On him, not with him, but on him.
Yeah, let's end with that. Why don't you all tell me how you're gonna practice do your homework?
I will have drawn a picture of the ungrateful instructor, and I will be taking my rage out on it.
I will be putting a certain red panda in various headlocks. And telling them that this is for school.
I'm allowed to do this. It's for an assignment.
To others, it looks like bullying. To Benji, it's homework.
I was thinking about a Mean Girls subplot, but I didn't know I had it right here in the party.
I think Liora would just be like, "Hey, Tempest, do you want to practice?" Since apparently looks over at Rexalius. It's the drawing.
Tempest goes to Liora and said, I thought the raccoon was the barbarian. What is he doing?
I think he's working. I think he's needs some therapy. I don't know.
He's
But
working
this is
through
how-
something.
He's working
Got
through
it.
some things.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Whipper, what are you doing to complete your homework?
I'm gonna go back and see if my roommate Jiggy wants to get jiggy with it.
Oh no.
Didn't realize it was that kind of assignment.
All right. Well, maybe we'll find out next week, or not next week. Yeah, so we'll be switching every week what group of players we have, so you can get to know all their personalities. I will be informing the next group of. Oh, Benji will be there with Kip. So we'll start out on that note. Remind me of that.
That's exactly how I'm starting the session.
Remind me of that next week. So if you're excited to see how that plays out, because I know I am, be sure to tune in next week. Give us a follow if you haven't yet already. We'll get the Discord link in the chat one last time for you to join our community. But thank you everyone who joined us tonight. And please give a big round of applause to our players, and a big thank you to all of you for joining. And we will see you next week at the same time. Bye. And now we awkwardly wave.
Oh, yeah.
Whipper, where's your wave?